Dear students, I hope you are here. Maybe right after your O levels. Maybe you are a student who is continuing your studies in O levels. Maybe you are about to start your A levels. Maybe you have started A levels, but in the first few months, right? So, Puthe, what I'm going to do today is to tell you why you have to select commerce. What are the benefits of it? I'm not going to explain other streams, right? Because I'm expertise in commerce, not from the other areas. I'm a person who did commerce, who graduated from University of Sri Jayewardenepura from accounting, and I'm a chartered accountant. I'm a qualified chartered accountant, and I'm having experience on this field for so many years. I have seen many people who did commerce and what are their current status, right? Now, so I'm not going to put down any other stream, make sure. So this could be your chance for you to evaluate whether you are going to do commerce or not. Maybe if your objective is not matched with the commerce, so you can identify through this. Maybe if you don't know these benefits, maybe you can select commerce now. Now, Pute, you might think, okay, this guy is talking about commerce because he couldn't able to do maths. No. Why? Just let me explain. I have studied at Ananda College, but I also had 9 A's for O levels. All subjects A's, right? But I selected due to commerce. Maybe now you are thinking, okay, maybe just A pass for maths, that's why. My favorite subject when I was doing O levels also maths. From grade 6 to 11, I have scored almost all the time 90 plus scores. I think 95 plus. Sometimes I scored 100 also. Like 2 to 3 times other than that, every time I scored my highest marks for maths. Only 2 to 3 times I had lower marks for like 95. I was a brilliant student for mathematics, but I too selected commerce. Let me explain. I will go through this and I will explain why. I'm not going to put down maths, right? So there was a student who didn't have good marks like me for maths, but they did maths. They got 3 A's. They selected to engineering. There are people like that. I'm not going to put down, right? But I just wanted to clarify this at the beginning. If not, you might think, so this is why he's guiding. And also, I'm not a A-level lecturer. I'm not going to put you for the commerce stream and ask because I'm a A-level lecturer. No, I'm not a A-level lecturer. Right. Lamai, why you have to select commerce? The first thing is the lowest risk. What is the risk? Risk is potential. Potential of losing your time and money or not being able to accomplish your goals. Why? If you are selecting something and if you are not going to achieve that, that is the risk. And if you are not going to achieve that, what would be the alternative? Do you have any other options? If there are options, okay. If there are no options, you are having a risk. If your only way to get through this is to pass these 3 years, go to this, then you are having a high risk. Why? What happens if you are not able to achieve that target? So what is that? Lamai, once you are done with A levels, maybe let's say you got 3 A's, so you may be qualified for a uni. So if you like, you can go for the uni, government university. But if you are passed the exam, you are done with A levels, you pass, maybe 3 B's, 2 A's, 1 B. So you are not qualified to go for a university. What you can do? Pute, you are having different alternative options. You have many alternatives. I will explain in the next slide. If you have failed, your A level failed. So I'm not asking you to fail, right? If you are going to fail, why you are going to do? But if you fail, maybe you can attempt again. Maybe you can do alternative even based on O level result. So you are not going to fail. Why? Because if it is fail, you can even go with the alternatives based on the O levels. Right. Now moving forward. This is the stream which is having highest alternatives. Pute, this is the reason why I told this is having the lowest risk. Why? You are having the lowest risk in commerce when there are highest alternatives. Highest number of alternatives are there in commerce. That's why you are having the lowest risk. So what are the alternatives? What are the alternatives you are having? First one. This is a stream which is having highest number of professional qualifications. What are these? Who is a professional? I am a professional. I am a chartered accountant. There are doctors. The doctor is a profession. Engineers are there. Engineer is a profession. The one who is recording this, the cameraman, he is a professional. Why? He is having the expertise, knowledge on that particular job. The doctor is having the expertise on that particular job. So those are the people who are professionals. So this stream is having highest number of professional qualifications. You can say chartered accountancy, right? That is the best qualification from the commerce field. Then you can say ACCE. Then you can say ZIMA. Then you can say CMA. You can say AAT. Most of the students after O-level, you are doing AAT, right? I also have done AAT. Then I proceed to chartered. Then you have CIM, Institute of Marketing. You have SLIM, SLIM. You have PQHRM. You have different professional qualifications, and those highest number of professional qualifications are there in which field? In this field. Now, next one. You can attend for a government university based on A-level results. That is also one alternative. If you are, most of the time, if you are attending for this, you have to have a professional qualification as well. But make sure from commerce stream you can go for a government university, and also as well as you can attend for a private university. Maybe you can go for a private university and complete a degree, and maybe what? Maybe you can start your own business. I will explain that also. You can explain your own business. If you have done commerce, you will be having a high chance of successfully finishing up your business. I mean successfully, maybe continue your business for so long, for a long period, if you have done commerce. Now, once you are done with commerce, you are having different types of degrees. Different types. What are they? Once you are done, you have management, you have public management, you have state and valuation, commerce, management studies, BIS. BIS is Business Information Systems you are having. So those are the specified degrees you can follow once you are done with commerce. And there are some common courses, the common degrees as well. What is that? You can do law. If you get more said, you can do law. You can do IT, architecture, design, right? Entrepreneurship, sports science, financial engineering, business science, physical education. You can do anything. So those are common. Why? That can be done from other streams as well. But these are the specified areas where you can do only from commerce. So you have different alternatives. Next one is what? The one I already talked in the previous slide, that is to start your own business. This is a mandatory stream. Why mandatory? This is a mandatory stream to start a business. You are having a wide range of knowledge once you are done with commerce. So I have seen most of the people who who haven't done commerce and starting businesses, sometimes getting failed since they don't have the knowledge. Sometimes they need to hire a person who has done commerce. Once you see the companies, the CEOs, the directors, managers, everyone, 80% of the people are from the commerce field. Maybe they haven't done commerce, but doing a professional qualification and going for that ladder. Going in that ladder. So, in companies, the people who are controlling the business, people who are managing the business are from the commerce field. So, it is mandatory to have the commerce knowledge, right, to start a business. If not, let's say you don't have the knowledge in commerce, so you have to hire someone. So, you have to pay. But if you have the knowledge, maybe you don't need that person. You can do the same. Why this is the mandatory stream to start a business? you will get the management skill. You will be learning management. If you are selecting the business studies, you are learning the management. If you don't have the management, you cannot manage anything. If you don't have the management, your principal cannot manage your school. Your president cannot manage the country. Your father, mother cannot manage your family. Management is very important. To continue a business, to develop a business, to get profit from your business, you have to have a management skill. To have a management, so better you learn something, so then you can practice it. Then cost management. What is cost management? Once you are selecting accounting, you have to select accounting anyway. In accounting, there is a part called cost management. I am a management accounting lecturer for chartered accountancy and AAT final. So I know about the cost, right? So what do you know about cost? You know, when calculating the profit lamai in a business, profit is being calculated by getting the income minus expenses. So what is the expenses? That is the cost. So how to reduce the expenses? How to manage the cost? Right? What you need to do? To earn profit, to convert your loss-making business into a profit, it is not all about increasing the revenue, but it is about reducing your cost as well. So how to learn that? You have to go with this stream. The cost management. Cost management, you will be getting most of the knowledge from this area. And is it the only thing you are learning? No, you are learning marketing. What is that? If you don't have marketing, you cannot market your product. Doesn't matter you are producing the best product ever in the world. But what if the people don't know about that? You are producing a car that you can run from water. But doesn't matter, people don't know. Why? You are not a marketer. You don't have marketing. You don't have marketing knowledge. You don't have the theoretical background of that. So if you don't have that, maybe you have to hire someone, you have to pay. But once you are done the commerce, when you are even following courses such as Chartered ACCA, you are having the management knowledge on that, AAT, you are having the management knowledge on that, the marketing knowledge on that, you are having marketing some lessons also. Why? It is mandatory for you to do a business. You should have that marketing sense with you. Then you are having economics knowledge. Why economics knowledge is needed for a business? Especially in Sri Lanka, country like Sri Lanka, you have to know how the economic variables are impacting your business, right? Why? If the inflation something happen, how it is relating to your product, something happen with the per capita income, what will happen? When the interest rates are changing, what will happen? You have the basic economics knowledge. If you don't have the basic economics knowledge, you cannot run a business. So economics is very important. You will learn this in the under economic subject, right? Then financial management. Financial management, even I am teaching financial management at the chartered final level. What is financial management? Once you have money, right, you have to manage it. If you are not managing your fund, if you are not managing your money will be wasted. So you have to decide how to save, whether to save, how much to save, how to invest, where to invest, in which rate you have to invest, in which investments you have to put your money. There are different decisions that you need to take. So you have to follow commerce. So basic knowledge you will be getting from the commerce stream. Then once you are going for a professional course, professional qualification, even once you are doing AAT, if you are after O levels, you will be getting that financial management knowledge. You will be learning that once you are follow with this stream. Then is it only no accounting? So I have put accounting in the 6th place because don't need to put personal, you know that. If you don't know the numbers of your business, if you don't know how your business income came, how your expenses spent, you are not getting a picture of your business. So if you don't have the accounting knowledge, maybe you have to hire someone. But maybe if you don't have a basic knowledge, maybe you cannot understand what they are telling. So you have to have accounting, even at least a basic knowledge you have to start a business, right? This is not a start a business actually. This is to succeed in business, right? This is to continue in business. Anyone can start a business, right? So mostly 80%, 90% of the people getting failed since they don't have that knowledge. But there are people, there are extraordinary people who are doing other stream as well, but starting business and continuing, maybe with the help of the experts and the project appraisal. What is that? Once you are doing a business, you have to have the knowledge, have to have the decisions on the long term. What is that? If you want to start a business, you have to analyze and see whether this is profitable. If you are going to have a new outlet, if you are going to invest in a building, if you are going to invest your money in a big way, you have to have the project appraisals. To have the project appraisals, you should have the knowledge. In grade 13 accounting, the last few lessons would be based on this. Project appraisal, NPV, evaluation, net present value, cash inflows, cash outflows, the net present value. Whether you are going with this project or not, the qualitative factors, you will learn that. So, to get big decisions in a company, investment decisions in a company, you need to have what? You need to have project appraisals knowledge. If you don't have the project appraisals knowledge, you cannot survive in a business. In the short run, okay, but you cannot develop your business. So, if you don't have the knowledge, you have to hire someone and get that. Right? But let's say you hire people, you are coming from there. When you are growing and growing, you have to get other people. But even though you hire someone, once you have the small kind of a knowledge, basic, it will be very easy for you to manage. Right? Then, fundamental market knowledge you should have. Which kind of a market is this? The characteristic of this market. Maybe you learn in economics, even in business studies, you should have that. And also the bank and other related knowledge. What are these? The bank information, how this is happening. Even economics, you learn about the money, let's say money creation, and also how to get a loan, how to use the loan. Loans are great. Loans are really good for businesses. But if you cannot manage a loan, your business will be bankrupted. So you should have that knowledge that you will be gaining from this field, this commerce field, right? Then, a stream which is having highest chances to go abroad. Now, most of the students, the objective is not to stay in Sri Lanka, right? The objective is what? The objective is to go abroad. So, I want to go abroad and I don't want to stay in Sri Lanka. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to New Zealand, Canada, America. I don't like here. So they tell that, right? So this is the stream that you are having the highest chances to go abroad. Why I am telling that? Let me explain. First thing is, you are going abroad directly for a job. Directly for a job based on professional qualification experience. Let's say, imagine after O levels you are doing double AT. Even you can do double AT at onlineaccounting.lk. We are doing professional courses such as double AT, CA, ACCA, CMA, right? So once you are doing double AT, maybe after that you are doing chartered or ACCA. Mostly those two qualifications will have many foreign opportunities. So you maybe get a job in Sri Lankan company. Then you are applying for a foreign company. You are getting that job in the foreign company. You are directly going for that job. That is how you go abroad directly for a job. Fixed salary, right? More than 10 lakhs. Once you qualified and go, there are people who are getting 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 lakhs salaries. More than that also. But that is if you are qualifying with a professional qualification, right? Mainly chartered and ACCA, and you go abroad, right? To go for the chartered and ACCA, you can do double AT and get the exemption as well. So that is the best thing, I would say. The next one, maybe you can go abroad for a BSc degree. What is BSc degree? It's a bachelor of degree, right? So there are mainly the management degrees are there. Mainly management, mainly the degrees are, most of the degrees are related to management, right? If not, you can go abroad for a MBA. For an MBA after completing BSc. Once you are done with BSc, you are going to do MBA, right? Masters, you are going for that. But I would say, my advice, don't go abroad for a degree. Go abroad directly for a job. Why? Once you go abroad for a degree, it will cost around 50 lakhs to 300 lakhs to complete the degree, because degree is a costly. You have to spend more in a foreign country, and even you have to have money for foods, accommodations and others. So that money also not enough. So you have to earn. Once you go there, you have to earn. How to earn? You have to do odd jobs. What are the odd jobs? You can do driving, you can do cleaning, you can do waitering, you can do cashiering, you can do similar jobs. But Lama, very difficult. Very difficult to do that kind of a job and earn and complete a degree. So what I am telling, don't give your money to other countries. Just invest your money in Sri Lanka for a professional qualification. Then you get a job. Go there and earn. Right? So here, if you are doing a job degree, definitely you can go abroad. But I'm not recommending, but you can go abroad. That's the alternative I'm telling. That is I'm telling, this is having the highest chances. Most of the BScs and the MBAs designed for management. Next one, maybe you can go abroad after establishing an export business. You are starting a business, you do exports, you are having a branch there, you maybe invest money in other countries, they offer the direct PR to you. That is how they invest in people. When they see a good person who is there, you can do business, they will get you. So those are the different ways that you can go abroad from the commerce field. Highest chances are having to go abroad from the commerce field. Then professional management qualification. So I was talking about some qualifications, the professional qualification. What are they? I will prioritize based on the rankings at the current stage, right? At the highest demand. 5 years before, this could be a bit different, but this is what, and for like next 5 to 10 years, what is that? First one is the chartered accountancy. You can do after A levels, or maybe you can do from AAT. So chartered is the highest, most demanded qualification in Sri Lanka as in the global. Then next one, ACCA you can do after A level, that is the second most demanded. CIMA, previously CIMA was the number second, now ACCA is coming number second. Why? Chartered and ACCA is mostly focusing on the diversified area, different areas. So you can do after A levels, and you can do CMA after A levels, right? Certified Management Accounting, similar cost for CIMA, but bit lower than that, and bit easy also, right? And then you are having AAT, very good qualification for you to start after O levels. If you are doing commerce stream, I recommend you to definitely do that, because you will be getting the syllabus before 1 year once you are doing the A levels, and others you are having CIM, SLIM, PQHRM, something like that. And also if you are doing AAT, once you are done the AAT, you will get exemption in chartered, ACCA, CIMA, CMA as well, right? And even PQHRM, right? So these are the professional management qualification that you can do. So definitely nowadays it's must to do a professional qualification, right? Then subjects you can select in commerce stream. So which subjects you can select? There are subjects you can select: accounting, economics, business studies, ICT, business statistics. But the accounting is mandatory. Why? If you are not doing accounting, you are not a commerce student. And from the economics and business studies, at least one subject you have to select, or both subjects, no problem. But my personal recommendation, if you can please select accounting, econ and BS. Why? IT, business statistics, you can improve. IT normally you are improving with the maturity. Once you go for a job, you learn the IT, the common knowledge. And business statistics you will be learning once you are doing a professional qualification. So maybe you can select accounting, econ, IT, accounting, BS, IT, accounting, econ, stat, accounting, BS, stat also. But I would say if you can go for that, maybe Z goals would be different. But I'm not telling from the A level results point of view. I'm telling from the development from a student. But there are many students who has done other subjects as well. There are island posts also, and they are reaching everything so perfectly. So it's your choice. You can select these, but make sure you have to do at least one subject in econ and BS to select some kind of major management degrees, as like, let's say examples, University of Sri Jayewardenepura accounting degree, such as. Then there are some common mistakes, right? common mistakes that students are doing when selecting a stream. So these are the common mistakes I have found over the years by seeing about the students, and based on these they are selecting a wrong stream. What are these? First one is you are not selecting the stream you like and a stream you can do. But they make sure, right? You have to select the stream you like. Now let's say Lamai, you don't like maths at all. So how can you do maths? You don't like accounting at all. How can you do commerce? You don't like bio at all. How can you select that? You cannot do that. And also make sure in one stream there are three subjects. The reason why I didn't select maths also, there is a reason from this. I like maths, but I don't like chemistry. So chemistry is part of the maths. So I didn't select maths. So once you select mathematics, there is a physics and combined math, and there is a chemistry subject. And once you select bio, there is physics. You have to have maths, right? Even commerce, accounting, econ, you should be having the logical knowledge. So you should have some kind of a maths knowledge as well. So you have to select the stream you like. If you don't like, you cannot go with that. And also a stream you can do. You have different things that you like, but you cannot do. Why? You don't have the ability. So if you don't have the ability, also don't select that, right? So please select the stream you like and the stream you can do. Then assuming the best stream as maths and last stream as arts, that is a wrong assumption. People say, okay, best one is maths, last one is arts. No, not at all. Sometimes there are people who are from arts who are earning much compared to the maths people. And there are people, engineers earning more. There are chartered accountants earning more, doctors earning more. It depends on your skills, not the stream, right? So don't put down any stream based on that. Even don't put down based on anything. And thinking that, no, don't tell this. If you tell this to someone, they will hit you. Thinking that S pass in maths and biology is better than achieving A pass in commerce and arts. Maybe now you can put tech as well. So people say, okay, I have 3 S's for maths. No, that is better than having 3 A's for commerce. No. Bullshit. Why? Whatever the stream you are selecting, you have to score more. Once you do this much and once you score more on this, no, there is no comparison like that. But after the A levels, how you are going to progress? Maybe your A level results would be lower. Maybe you got 3 S's for maths, but you are studying more. After that, selecting a good course, professional qualification, then you go with that. Maybe you are getting just 3 S's for commerce. You are doing really well in chartered and ACCA. You qualified and go abroad, maybe stay there, get a good job. Doesn't matter, right? It will decide based on how you are responding for that. Then you are not selecting A-level commerce because you haven't selected O-level commerce. Lamai, please don't take based on this. Don't take decision. Why? A-level commerce you are learning from beginning. Even for O-level commerce you are learning what is a business. A-level commerce also you learn that. Right? The people, the lecturers who are doing A-level classes, tuition classes, A-level school teachers, they teach you from the beginning. They don't care whether you have done O-level commerce or not. No, nothing to worry. Then, since you have a O-level A pass for maths, you have to do A-level maths. A pass for science, you have to do bio. Or A pass for commerce, you have to do A-level commerce. No, don't take that decision. Sometimes the people who are having B passes, C passes for maths are also getting 3 S's and 3 A's and go to university. Sometimes people who are having C or S, maybe who haven't done O-level commerce, even scoring the island first, even in commerce. I have seen that. So there is no relationship between that your O-level results. And selecting the stream your parents like, not you like. Your parents want you to be a doctor, but you don't like to be a doctor. So why you are going to do that? Your parents you want to be an accountant, but you don't want to be an accountant. Why you are going to do that? So if any parent is looking at this, please my request, please allow your student, your child, your son or daughter to select the stream that they like, not the stream that you want them to do. If they like this, if they have the ability, please proceed for that, right? So make sure, Lamai, it is your future. So you have to decide the stream that you can do and you have the ability. The last one, don't select A-level streams based on O-level results. If you have 9 A's maths, 5 A's commerce, 2 A's, no A's, arts, no. There are people who has done commerce based on 9 A's. There are people who has done maths based on 2 A's as well. Some of the 9 A's students got failed A-level. Some of the no A's students got island ranks in A-levels. What is depending, what is impacting is how you react once you are studying A-levels. How you work hard for your A-levels. Doesn't matter how you achieved your O-level result. So make sure you have to study well for A-levels. That will not depend on your O-level result. So Lamai, that is a vital point that you have to remember. So Pute, I hope I have explained whatever the important points that you need to consider when selecting the commerce field, right? I hope the benefits you learn, right? So it is, you are selecting your future, right? So take the correct decision, Lamai. Take the correct decision, please evaluate. Don't even take what I told. See whether I am correct. See whether what people are doing, telling. See whether the examples, results, output. Then select the best field. Then only you will be getting successful. Why? Because this is your future. This is not my future. This is not your parent future. It is your future. You have to decide. So I hope you have got something. Maybe we will meet in future if we are going to do a professional qualification, right? With us, maybe kind of AAT or Chartered or CMA, ACCA. If we are doing, most of the A-level commerce students are doing AAT. So if you are coming that, maybe we will meet in one day. So doesn't matter what will happen, but make sure whenever you take a decision, even not even for this decision, whatever decision, please make sure to evaluate that. Evaluate and get that. So if you are confident, you can do. If you like, you can do. If you have the ability, you think, you can do. So make sure, get the best decision, Lamai. I wish you all the very best. So hope you will get through your A-level examination also in flying colors.